by date of December 3rd.
All right, this is case number 23-47505. This is Armand LLC versus Robert Raven and other occupants of property on Woodmont Street. The matter is before the court on the complaint for non-payment of rent. There have been some discussions regarding the eviction diversion program. Counsel of record, Mr. David Ventura, did appear under P number 40305. And the court has established a date regarding this matter. That date is December the 3rd at 9:30 a.m. I have on the Zoom, I believe, the occupant on Woodmont. Tell me where you are.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. And what is your name?
My name is Raven Roberts.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Robert. I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with a lawyer. I understand you wanted to do that regarding your rights. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. And there is some eviction diversion issues that are available in this case. And so an attorney is going to talk with you about those things and be all set up for the hearing on December the 3rd. That's when you'll Zoom back in. You understand, Ms. Roberts?
Yes, sir, I understand.
All right. And who's available to talk with Ms. Roberts at this time?
I'm available, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Underhill. Ms. Underhill is going to speak with you, and I'm sending you now, Ms. Roberts, to breakout room number 2. You'll get a prompter in just a moment in that regard, as well as Ms. Underhill.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
I'm listening.
Hi, my name is Rima. I'm a legal assistant with Lakeshore. Could I be added to that breakout room as well, please?
Jackie Inman, is that you?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
That's the person that wants to be added.
No.
No.
No, Rima.
K-A-K-K.
Okay. Now, who is that? Say something again. The person that wanted to be added to that room, because
Rima Kakarli.
got you now. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
And
Your Honor.
I'm sending you right now. Good day to you.
Thank you.
All right, this is case number 23-47493. This is Algin Properties LLC versus David Harshberger and Stacy Sorrell and other occupants of property located in the city of Detroit at 5982 Radnor Street. The matter is before the court on the filing of a complaint for recovery of possession of property. Just one moment there. The court also at this time calls the suffix 6591. That is B Property Management versus Kevin Campbell and occupants of property on at 1624 South Libo in the city of Detroit. Just one moment. All right, in your appearance at this time, counsel. Mr. Horker, Mr. Cox. All right, the court calls case number 2034-6611. This is NBA Management Detroit LLC versus LaShawn Pope and occupants of property located at 1975 Claremont in the city of Detroit. Your appearance, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ely Bijani on behalf of the plaintiff, P74626.
Thank you, Counsel. Counsel, I called two other matters earlier, and those matters involved an individual in hospital. An adjournment was granted as requested. And there was one matter attached to that was there was a stipulated order of dismissal. I did grant the order of dismissal.
Morning, Your Honor. Are these cases?
Do I have LaShawn Pope on the Zoom? LaShawn Pope?
Your Honor,
All right,
your previous statement, does that apply to my cases?
yes, but Mr. Bajani, that's what I was talking about. Two cases that wherein you submitted a proposed order of adjournment because someone was in the hospital.
Oh, that's Saman.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bajani, I got you mixed up with somebody else.
Okay.
Please,
Okay. So Your Honor, regarding this case,
yes,
we
sir.
are dismissing it without prejudice.
All right, the court will grant the petition to dismiss without prejudice, and I will sign the order upon presentment. That is this one.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, I'll send that to Ms. Tammy.
That's correct, counsel. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, this is case number 203463338. This is Missa Group LLC versus Devin Allen and other occupants of property located in the city of Detroit at 12791 Pinehurst. Your appearance at this time?
They're still
Your
calling
Honor, my
cases,
name-
Doug.
Your Honor, Justin Smith representing the plaintiff in this case. My P number is 51886.
I'll call you back once we get
Sure.
called, okay?
Charlene Snow from United Community Housing Coalition, P26923, on behalf of defendant Ms. Allen.
Thank you.
And
Ms. Snow, update me on this matter, if you will.
yes, I'm not sure if Ms. Allen's here this morning or not. I did speak with her yesterday, and I've explained to Mr. Smith that I can have our documents to him this afternoon for his review, a proposed conditional dismissal and addendum. Essentially, Your Honor, there will be a payment to Mr. Smith's client. Our client will ultimately be moving, and I think things will work out in the end. If we can have a couple days, I can come in Monday or Tuesday on this one if necessary.
And Your Honor, I just want to echo the fact Attorney Snow and I have a very good communicative relationship. I trust things are going to be happening shortly. We've already had a couple adjournments on this case. So the shortest possible control date that we might have for one more adjournment would be appreciated. And I look forward to Ms. Snow's communication.
Mhm.
Sounds good. I will set the matter over then for, can we do it next Wednesday or is it?
Wednesday, we're not here.
Or Tuesday, the 10th? Or you want to go a little later in the week, the 10th or the 12th? Which one works better?
I'm here, I'm in your courtroom on Thursdays. If we can do it before the 12th, get all of our things wrapped up, I can enter it on the 12th.
And Your Honor, I will take Ms. Snow's lead on that. I will make sure that I'm available at whatever time she is.
The 12th of November at 9:30 a.m. and in anticipation that the matter will be resolved. I wish you well in that journey.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Welcome.
Have a good day, Justin.
All right, you too, Charlene.
This is case number 2347509. This is Tyra Nicole Property Management versus William Vines and occupants of property at 6314 Blue Hill. Your appearance at this time, please.
Yes, this is William Vines.
I got you, sir. Do I have counsel for Tyra Nicole? Is Mr. Bachar here at this time? We'll recall that matter. Just hang tight, Mr. Vine. We'll get back to your matter in just a moment.
Okay.
All right. The court calls case number 2347501. This is Fountain Court Cooperative versus Shamira Collins and other occupants of property at 3404 Lawton B3 Unit 233. Your appearance at this time, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Creighton Gallup, P63002, on behalf of the plaintiff, Fountain Court Cooperative.
All right, thank you, counsel, and good morning to you. Do I have Jamira Collins on this Zoom? If you are, say something at this time. Jamira Collins, any person living at the property at 3404 Walton, 3B, Unit 233. You're on this Zoom. All right. It appears that this is the first hearing regarding this matter. I will accordingly, counsel, grant an adjournment pursuant to the
December 17th.
yeah, this is just the adjournment to the second. No.
All right, December 3rd.
I'll adjourn the matter till December 3rd, 2019 for a second hearing. If the defendant does not appear on that date, the court would entertain a motion for default judgment. So December the 3rd at 9 o'clock a.m., sir.
I'll mark the calendar. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. Good day to you.
Good day to you. See you at 11. Bye-bye.
This is case number 20346-599. This is Regency PO LLC versus Levante Love and other occupants of property located in the city of Detroit at 1935 Shane Court number 1911. The court also calls the suffix 6603. That's Manchester PO versus Nakia Brown and other occupants of property at 6016 East Jefferson apartment number 401. And your appearance for the plaintiff in that matter.
Good morning, Carolyn Cohen, P49391, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, Madam Counsel. And I do see that on the second matter that I called, that Attorney Indra is on that particular matter. But let's address ourselves to 6599. Do I have Levante Love on this Zoom? Levante Love?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Levante Love.
Yes. Thank you, sir. And sir, you reside at the property in Shane Court number 1911. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Have you had an opportunity to speak with a lawyer regarding this matter, regarding rights that you may have in this regard?
No, sir.
All right. So, Mr. Love, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with someone. Given these times that we're in, I'll set it up so that you can talk to the lawyer. There may be some eviction diversion opportunities as it relates to this matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set the next date on this matter, which is December the 17th. If the parties are able to complete their process before that time, they can contact my clerk and we'll bring you into the Zoom for purposes of showing any resolution in this matter. I'll set it for the 17th at 9 o'clock a.m., 17th of December. And Mr. Levante, I'm going to have you to speak with a lawyer that may be able to advise you and go over what your rights are regarding this matter. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir. Judge Coleman, sir?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You said December 17th?
Yeah, that's the next action date in this case. That's when you would Zoom back in, December 17th at 9 o'clock a.m. And that's going to give time to process in the event that this is an eviction diversion where some outside money is tapped in order to help resolve this matter. So I'm going to give you now an opportunity to talk with a lawyer so they can go over what your rights are. Who do I have available in the Zoom to talk with Mr. Love? If you're here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cody Brooks, Lakeshore Legal Aid. I'll talk with Mr. Love. I would like to let you know, too, I'm on Elegant Properties, I'm representing Ms. Stacy Sorrow and Mr. Harshbarger in suffix 7493, and I'm assisting Mr. Loshinsky in 7509. So if you recall those before I return, I'm on those.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to send you now with Mr. Love to breakout room number 3.
Certainly. If Miss Kakarli is back, can she join that breakout room?
Are you back? Where are you?
I don't see her on the participants list. Never mind. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay. Here, this one can go down. Thank you, honey.
Love, you should have the prompter now. Sir. And Ms. Cohen, I know that Ms. Indra is defendant's counsel regarding the suffix 6603. Can you update me on this matter at this time, ma'am?
Yeah, I can, Your Honor. We've submitted our EDP, and it's my understanding that Ms. Brown has submitted her EDP, and we're just waiting for final numbers from United Housing. So Ms. Indra sent me a chat that said, could we just get a short adjournment to try to finalize these numbers?
Sounds good. I will go ahead and set it over in light of the fact that it's a matter that is likely to be resolved. Just set it over for the 16th of November. 16th of November, 9:00 a.m.
November 16th at 9:00. Okay. So that's all the matters that I have in this courtroom, and I have a few others to be in, so I'm going to leave now.
Thank you, and good day to you, ma'am.
You too. Thank you so much.
Ms. Martin, I saw your matter. So can you give me the last three digits of the case, because somehow it's gotten away from me here.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. It is 521. It's Miss Inman,
Right,
who I see she's present.
I do see her in the Zoom. All right, this is case number 20347521. This is Inzel Haman versus Jackie Iman regarding property located at 9569 Auburn Street in the city of Detroit. The matter is before the court on the filing of a complaint for non-payment of rent. Your appearance at this time, Madam Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Martin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P38-124.
Thank you, counsel. And Mr. Aman, I do see you there, and good morning to you, ma'am. You have to unmute yourself now. So you're gonna have to push a button on your device, Mr. Aman, to unmute yourself.
Hello?
Talking to Ms. Aman, Mr. Aman, Jackie Aman. Now unmute yourself, your device is muted. All right. So this is the first hearing on this matter. Is that correct, Ms. Martin?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mon, I need you to unmute yourself so that I can ask you a couple of questions. Because I can't hear you. I had to put you on mute because you had too much background noise going on. So you got to push a button on your device so that I can talk to you. There it is. Got
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So have you had an opportunity to talk with a lawyer regarding the case that you have in front of me?
Yes, sir.
All right. And who have you spoken with?
I talked to a lawyer from Lakeshore Legal Aid. I made an application on the diversion, the help, to try to get some help.
Okay. And you did that conversation over phone. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So let me get you hooked up with somebody from Lakeshore today that you can talk to, and they can connect the dots for you. Do I have someone that's available to talk to Ms. Iman on the Zoom at this time from Lakeshore?
Yes, Your Honor. Kelsey Sill, P83841, on behalf of Lakeshore Legal Aid.
Thank you, Ms. Sill. Ms. Iman, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Attorney Sill so that you can go over the issues here. And she's from Lakeshore, so they'll be able to connect the dots for you. You understand, ma'am?
Okay.
So we're going to breakout room number 4, and Miss Seal and Ms.
Actually, Your
Amon.
Honor, I just looked it up on our system, and this is this is Cody Brooks's case. He's in a breakout room right now.
Yes.
He already talked to Miss Amon, so if you could just wait until he's out of the breakout room, that would be preferable.
Got it. And so that's what we're going to do in this matter. Looks like, Ms. Martin, that this is a EDP type situation where, where there's going to be an exchange. So I'm going to go ahead and set a date in the future, which is December the 17th, as the date to have everything finalized. If it's done before that, of course, the parties can submit a resolution and we'll take care of it.
Wonderful.
Before then. But the next date's going to be
Your Honor, what
December
time on the 17th, sir?
You see, I'm working towards that. December the 17th, you caught me in the middle of it. December the 17th, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. is going to be the next action date. Ms. Amon, that's when you'll need to zoom back in unless your lawyer tells you otherwise. And Ms. Martin, of course, you have that date and time. Is that correct, ma'am?
No, sir, I'm sorry. I had some kind of technical, it froze for a second. So I'm sorry. I did receive December 17th. At what time, Your Honor?
I'm going to put a little bass in. You got me now? Can you hear me? It's going to be 9:30.
9:30.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Martin. And Ms. Imam, just stand by. When Mr. Brooks come back, we'll give him an opportunity. I'll give you an opportunity to talk with him. He's from Lakeshore.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, did you want me to stay and talk to Mr. Brooks?
That's why we went ahead and set the date. I think that you guys can communicate through the various systems. If you want to stick around, you can. But if not, he'll know to get in contact with you, and the paperwork is processed and that kind of thing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Ms. Martin.
Thank you.
Where is Mr. Brooks?
All right, this is case number 23-47497. This is Scott Rivington II versus James Pettis and all occupants of property located at 2144 Concord Street in the city of Detroit. The matter is before the court on the filing of a complaint to recover possession of property. Please identify yourself if you're on the Zoom. Do I have Scott Remington? Scott Remington, where are you?
This is Scott Remington.
All right, I'm looking for, okay. Say something, okay, I got you. All right, thank you, Mr. Remington. You own the property on Concord, is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, do I have also on this Zoom, do I have James Pettis or anybody living at the property on Concord? Please say something if you are James Pettis or you live at the property on Concord. Just one moment, sir. All right, this is the first hearing on this matter, Mr. Remington, with there being a first hearing, the court is under order of the Supreme Court to set the second date as the next hearing date in this matter. So I'm going to grant that adjournment, setting it over for the 17th of December. That's the next action date in this matter. That's going to be at 9:30 a.m. That's when you're going to be returning to the Zoom. If the defendant does not appear at that time, you'll have the right to request that a judgment be entered by default, and the court will entertain the same at that time. Are you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I do wish you well. You have your date, the same Zoom that you came into now. That's the Zoom that you're going to come back into on December the 17th at 9:38.
December 17th at 9:30 a.m. Got it.
All right. And good day to you, sir.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day, too.
This is Do I have Mr. Sagatti? His office? Gary Sagatti, anybody standing in for him?
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Tamara from Gary Sigari. He is in another Zoom call. If you could push his docket a little bit, like 10 minutes or so.
Will do so. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Wendy Cooper. Would it be all right to be put in a breakout room with Sierra Green, please?
All right. Thank you, Ms. Cooper. I will do so. And Green is on the Zoom?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me put your name in there so I know who I'm dealing with.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, yeah, you're going to be going to breakout room number 4, and I'm sending Ms. Cooper and Green. So I'm looking for, do I have either Mr. Cox's office or Mr. Bouchard's office on this Zoom?
Hey, Horka here from Mr. Cox, Your Honor.
Oh,
Joe beat me. You can do Mr. Bouchard first if you'd like, Judge.
Okay, I'm actually waiting for Shore to come in from a different courtroom.
Case number 23-47513. That is Tyra Nicole versus Talise Mosley regarding the property located at 20265 Yonker. There's also the suffix 7509. That's Tyra Nicole Property Management versus William Vines regarding property on Blue Hill 634 Blue Hill. And Mr. Vines, I know, is on this Zoom. Mr. Vines, you say something if you will.
Yeah, Mr. Vines here.
All right, I got you. All right. And your appearance, counsel, for plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Bouchard, P66250. I represent the plaintiff in both cases. Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Vines is actually represented. We've been contacted by Mr. Lashinsky from Lakeshore Legal Aid. I actually just left Judge Millhouse's courtroom and he is stuck in there for the moment. So if you wouldn't mind passing over that matter for a moment.
All right. And Mr. Vines, you heard that your attorney's in another courtroom, so I'm going to pass on your matter for just a moment. We'll come back when your attorney is able to come into this court.
Okay.
Hold tight. All right, thank you. Regarding the Mosley matter, the suffix 7513. Do I have Mr. Mosley on this Zoom, or Mosley, last name Mosley, or anyone living at the
Miss
property?
Mosley, I am here.
All right, thank you. What's that first name again?
It's Talise.
Talay? All right, thank you, Ms. Mosley, and good morning to you. All right, Ms. Mosley,
morning.
have you had an opportunity to speak with a lawyer regarding this non-payment case, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, so Ms. Mosley, I'm going to set it up so that you can talk to someone that you can discuss what your rights are regarding this matter. And it looks like it may be something that may have some eviction diversion components to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an adjourned date on this matter of December the 17th at 9:45 a.m. That's when you will Zoom back in. But don't go anywhere right now because we're going to have a lawyer to talk to you. But I'm just giving you the next date right now. You understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, and actually that time is going to be 9:10 a.m. 9:10 a.m. That's going to be on December the 17th at 9:10 a.m. All right, so just hold tight. I'll get you into a lawyer in just a moment, ma'am. Is there anyone?
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
All right.
Yes, Kelsey Sill, P83841.
All right, and Ms. Hill, I believe you're in breakout room number 2. Is that correct, ma'am?
I haven't been to a breakout room yet, so I might need a new one.
I almost
Okay.
sent you some.
Okay.
All right, so Ms. Mosley, Attorney Sill is going to talk with you, and I'm getting ready to put you in a breakout room with her right now, ma'am.
Thank you.
And Judge, when you've done that, I do have a third matter with the same client.
Go ahead, if you will.
Judge, last three digits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, last three digits on that, Judge, are 517.
Got you. That's case number 23-47517. This is Tyler Nicole.
How are you?
Versus, Bianca Jordan.
I'm sorry?
Regarding property located at 16.
Oh, okay, fine.
For
somebody else is talking.
I know, I'm trying to shut that down now. Regarding 16540 Evergreen, the matter is before the court on the filing of a complaint for non-payment of rent. Mr. Richard, I understand that you represent Tyra Nicole Property Management. Do I have Bianca Jordan on this Zoom? If you are on the Zoom, please identify yourself.
Yes.
All right, I do see you there, Ms. Jordan, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, have you had an opportunity to speak to someone, a lawyer, regarding your rights and the opportunities to resolve this matter, ma'am?
Yes. Actually, you just put her in a breakout room. Kelsey Steele.
All right. Okay. So you spoke with her at a previous time, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And you discussed some things about EDP, eviction diversion, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and set this case over for the 17th of December, and I'll set it at 9:10
Yes.
a.m. That's when you're going to Zoom back in, and you just hold tight there. When Ms. Seal come back in, she'll get a chance to speak with you. You understand?
Okay.
All right. All right. I wish
Thank you,
well.
Judge. And then when Mr. Lisinski comes back, I'll come back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, and this is case number 23-47493. This is Elgin Properties versus David Harshberger and Stacy Sorrell and other occupants of property at 592 Radnor. The court also calls the suffix 6591. That's B Property Management versus Kevin Campbell and other occupants of property located at 1624 South Live The court calls the suffix 3564. That is Wellvita Solutions LLC versus occupants of property at 6841 Edgeston Street in the city of Detroit. Your appearance for the plaintiff at this time.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969, representing the plaintiffs. The court just called.
All right, thank you, counsel. And I see that, first of all, with regard to the suffix 7493, do I have David Harshberger or Stacy Sorrell or anybody at the Radnor address?
Yes, Your Honor, this is David Harshberger.
All right, thank you, Mr. Harshberger, and I'm going to put your name in there. Just one moment. All right, Mr. Harshberger, have you spoken with anyone regarding your case, a lawyer that could help you and assist you in this regard?
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Cody yesterday.
All right, Mr. Brooks?
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your appearance, Mr. Brooks, on this matter.
Cody Brooks, P83108 for defendants Mr. Harshbarger and Ms. Sorrow.
All right, thank you, counsel. And update me on this, Mr. Brooks. I believe this is EDP. Go ahead.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Mr. Horka and I have had a chance to discuss this case. We have agreed that it will be dismissed, and Mr. Harshbarger and Ms. Sorrow will be moving out by December 11th. If they have not moved out by December 11th, then Mr. Horka can reinstate the case with an affidavit for the writ to issue.
That sounds right to you, Mr. Horka?
Yes, Your Honor. A conditional dismissal enter requiring the defendants to vacate by the December 11th date.
All right. And Mr. Harshberger, that's your understanding, and that's what you've agreed to. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, so I will dismiss the matter and note on the file that I'm awaiting an order in that regard. And the terms as set forth on this record are agreed upon, and the order is entered accordingly. All right. I wish you well, Mr. Harsberger, and good day to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge, may I get Mr. Brooks' P number?
Mr. Brooks, your P number one more time, sir.
Yes, it's 83108. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, and Mr. Brooks, there is, who was that was waiting to talk to Mr. Brooks? I told you.
That'd be Miss Jackie Inman, I believe, Your Honor.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I set Ms. Inman's date over for the 17th of December, and I told her that I would make sure that you had an opportunity to talk with her. So I see Ms. Inman. Ms. Inman, I'm going to send you now with Mr. Brooks. There was one other matter involving Mr. Brooks while he was out.
Levante Love, I think.
Levante
Yes.
Love. And where's Levante Love?
Oh, you gave him a new date already, Your Honor, so I told him that he could go ahead and head out.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so I'm going to send Ms. Inman with you. I believe you were in breakout room number 2, is it?
I believe it was breakout room number 3, Your Honor.
I'm one off today, huh? Let's see. All right.
Also, one other matter, Your Honor. I was going to be assisting Mr. Lashinsky on Tyra Nicole Management versus Vines, suffix 7409. However, Mr. Lashinsky is here now and ready to proceed.
Yes,
on that one.
yes. Let's address that now. That is case number 2034759. That's Tyra Nicole versus William Vines. And Mr. Butchard did enter his appearance and indicated that he had been in contact with the lawyers involved in this matter. Your appearance for the plaintiff, counsel, I saw you here. Mr. Lazinski.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's a pleasure to be in your courtroom. My name is Brant Lashinsky, P84238, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Vines.
All right, thank you.
And good morning, Your Honor. Brian Butchard, P66250 for the plaintiff.
Thank you. All right, and so what's going on here? Somebody update me regarding this matter?
Yes, I'd be happy
Judge,
to.
I did receive, I'm sorry, Brian. I did receive from Mr. Lashinsky yesterday, as I was being a teacher and an employee at home and slightly distracted. I received a proposal for a conditional dismissal. It's my understanding Mr. Vines is seeking the EDP. My client is certainly on the surface willing to participate in that. I was just on the phone with my client. I think we're stuck for the moment on the 12-month payment plan for the tenant portion. So if we can just have maybe a few more minutes to discuss, I want to see where my client's at with that. And maybe if you could recall in just a few moments.
All right, so if I could go ahead and set the next date regarding this matter, and I'll stand by with the file. If there's something else that needs to be brought to my attention in this regard today, I'll address it. But I'll contingently set you a date of the 17th of December at 9:20 a.m. December 17th at 9:20 a.m. That's when Mr. Vines will zoom back in, part of zoom back in. But you're still on this Zoom today. If you need to come back in, just let me know. Judge, you need me to recall it, and I'll address anything that you want me to address.
That's fair enough, Judge. And I'm sorry, the time for that was 9:20?
9:20.
9:20.
December
Okay.
17, 9:20.
Very good.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. That works for me too, Mr. Bouchard. I'm sure we can resolve it very expediently. And if Mr. Vines is free to leave the courtroom, Your Honor, is that okay?
Yes, he is. Mr. Vines is free to leave. All right. Good day.
All right, Brand, I'll reach out to you shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Okay. Your Honor, this is Vanessa Fluker and Ms. Brooke, and I have a conditional dismissal that we just want to put on the record, so how we send it over.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second. I'm coming right to you, okay?
Thank you.
Mr. Brooks, there was one I was getting ready to send you to the breakout room on. And where are you, Mr. Brooks? I guess he's talking.
I think it was 2, wasn't it? Breakout room 2?
Yeah, I know, but he's talking with Mr. Bouchard.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Just 1 second.
Can you just,
All right, we're back on the record in 234089, strike that 809. That is Chandler, Eric Chandler versus Gladys Moore. And your appearance for the plaintiff in this regard.
Kathleen Parak, P-A-R-A-K-H, P78404, on behalf of the Chandlers. I do actually have Brenda Chandler on Zoom here, Your Honor.
All right, and good morning to you again, Ms. Chandler. Where are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here.
All right, got you. All right, and for the defendant in this matter, you may.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Vanessa Fluker, P64870, on behalf of Ms.
All right, thank you, Ms. Fluker. All right, you may proceed at this time, Ms. Fluker. I believe you have something to indicate.
Yes, I'll leave your room. I'm just gonna.
Yes, as you remember, this was a long case ancillary to a mortgage foreclosure. We have come into agreement of the conditional dismissal with some release of escrow terms and things of that nature. And we wanted to put them, not so much the terms on the record, but to put the dismissal on the record. And what would be the best protocol to get that over to you? If there's an email or fax, how would we do that?
So answering the last question, my clerk, you can certainly email it to Tammy, T-A-M-I-E .rice@36districtcourt.org.
Your Honor, if you will say that one more time, is it T-A-M-I-A.Rice?
T-A-M-I-E.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
I have a copy of that, Vanessa. If you are okay, I will submit it and I will sign with your permission.
That is fine.
All right, the court will sign the order upon submission to the court. And thank you, ladies, for bringing this together and getting through it. If I was getting picked there, but fortunately, you guys were able to get things worked out. Good day to you. I wish you well.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I do apologize, Your Honor. I understand it was a hearing yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not get notice. I'm in the same building as Ms. Snow and United Community Housing. It's been a challenge for us on the mail there, so I do apologize on that.
One thing is for sure, it's always good to have a good relationship with showing up for court and things along those lines, because when you do, if you're not here, the court knows that you're diligent, and so we make provisions to try to get you. All right, so I'm glad that we were able to work.
Yes, I appreciate it.
All right, good day to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your
Thank you
Honor.
very much.
All right, Miss Rima Kakari.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yeah, I need you to check back into breakout room 3. Mr. Brooks wants you to come in.
Okay. Thank you.
You should already
And
have
Miss,
the prompt.
and Your Honor, Miss Inman hasn't joined that breakout room yet either.
All right, okay, let me assign her then. I thought. And Ms. Inman is sent to that breakout room.
Thank you.
Morning, Adam. How are you? Good. Lynn Cord, 3725. Is the tenant still in there, or did you get possession back? Oh, you're right. I'm looking at one number, calling another. Hold on. Let me see what I'm calling you about. Calling you about Barlow. Still there? Okay. All right. Now, I'm looking at my notes. I don't see where you sent me an EDP packet.
Mr. Sagati, you need to mute yourself.
Please do, because court.
I'll mute. I don't want him to say anything that he shouldn't say. So Leslie.
Right.
All right, so back to the Mr. Horker. We were dealing with the Campbell matter and the Edgerton matter. Mr. Horker, are you here, sir?
Here, Your Honor.
Yes. So that's the suffix 6591. That was Kevin Campbell. on libel. Do we have Mr. Campbell on the Zoom? Mr. Campbell, any person living at 1624 South Libel. It appears the defendant has not appeared in this regard. It does appear to be the first hearing on this matter. Counsel?
Your Honor, if there's personal service in the file, I'd request a default judgment. Otherwise, we'd be setting this for a second hearing.
All right, I'll adjourn it to the next action date. It usually is the 17th now, but I'm going to set it for December the 3rd at 9:00 a.m. And a default will enter if the defendant does not appear.
Your Honor, do you mind providing me that full case number one more time?
That's 2346591.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. on the 3rd.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Judge, we actually have a defendant second floor at the window.
Just
Give me
with the- All right, regarding the suffix 3564, regarding the property at 6841 Edgeston, any person on this Zoom at 6841, I'm sorry, Edgeston? Any person on this Zoom in this regard?
What's that number again, Judge?
This case? The
Is it?
suffix is 3564, and that's occupants at 68541 Edgeston.
Your Honor, my understanding, the occupants have actually vacated from the property. I emailed Ms. Rice a proposed order setting aside the quashing the writ and withdrawing our request this morning.
All right, very well. The court will sign the order regarding this matter, and then we'll close this case out. Thank you, counsel.
Thanks, Judge.
Did you have something else, Mr. Walker?
I believe that's it, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, and I have received the order, and I am signing it now, sir.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Sagati, you ready, sir? Mr. Sagati?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, case number 2346623. This is Adam DeYonker versus Keith Wesley Brown, and occupants of property at 19751 Barlow. The court also calls the suffix 6663. That's Detroit International versus last name Norther at 9657 Iris. Your appearance for the plaintiff on both matters, counsel.
Gary Sagati, Your Honor, P390447. I represent the plaintiff.
Regarding the defendant in the suffix 6623, your appearance, Madam Counsel.
Your Honor, this is Charlene Snow from United Community Housing Coalition, and we are representing Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I did email Mr. Sagati last night, and I wanted to let the court know that my client is in a hospital and being transferred today from the U of M hospitals to a rehab program. My understanding is that he had heart surgery in the recent past at the U of M. And I'm asking for a short adjournment. I think I did email Mr. Sagati information and details on what I expect our conditional dismissal is going to look like. However, until Mr. Brown is out of hospital and able to supply a couple of documents to me from his home and or take a look at the documents and take a look at the conditional dismissal, and go over it and understand it. I am not comfortable entering it without him seeing it.
All right. So it looks like you think maybe 2 weeks would be enough to kind of put a wrap on this? No?
Your Honor, yeah, well, I am told today's Friday, the 6th. Mr. Brown told me yesterday, when I spoke to him earlier in the week, he thought he was going from the hospital to his home. Yesterday, he told me that they had decided to send him to a rehab place for a couple of weeks. So I would say if we look at 2 weeks, by that time, either he's going to have to read it at the rehab place, and I don't know if he can appear in court from there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with what sort of rehab he's going into. Either the 20th, Your Honor, or the 23rd. I'm not sure what works for you. I can prepare the documents, send them to Mr. Sagatti, provide them to my client and try to go over them with him. But again, I'm told he's being transferred today from the hospital to a rehab facility. I gather he had serious heart surgery, something about his heart being taken out and put back in.
Yeah. That's why the rehab part followed after that. The 30th of November, just as an outside date, the 30th of November, 9:30 a.m. The anticipation here is that this will get resolved. That'll give plenty of time to work with the nuances of the defendant being in the hospital and rehab. So that's what we're going to do. We'll set it for that date, Mr. Sagatti.
What time?
9:30 a.m.
Okay. Ms. Snow, do you have everything that you need required from my client, the landlord?
I think I emailed you last night, Mr. Sagatti, that I need a couple more documents. I need a ledger and a W-9 from your client.
Okay.
And I believe I indicated in what I sent you that we're anticipating that our payments would include November. So while we are adjourning, your client's going to get paid for November from us, I believe.
Okay, I did receive your email. I saw the part about your client being ill, and I stopped reading there thinking we were going for an adjournment. So I'll read the whole thing and reply.
Okay, that would be helpful.
All right, very well. So we'll see you at that time. All the best. All right, regarding first initial A, last name Norther, are you on the Zoom or regarding property on Iris? If you're on the Zoom, please identify yourself at this time. All right, it does appear that the defendant has not appeared in that regard. Is this, Mr. Sagatti, is this the first hearing or is this the second hearing on this matter? Looks like the second.
Second hearing, we were previously in court, Your Honor, on October 20th. Also, we have personal service. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me double check that. Yes, we do. Personal service was affected by Officer Mason, October 2nd.
All right, the court then, given this is the second hearing in this matter, court will enter the default of defendant in this matter and find that the plaintiff has the right to possession, that there is due to the plaintiff $5,500 together with amounts that may have accrued after August of 2020, together with court costs. Said amount must be paid on and before the
Is that the 10 days, John?
Yes.
The 16th
on and before the 17th
of
November, or after that date, a writ will issue in this matter allowing for eviction from the property. The court will sign the order upon presentment.
Your Honor, the additional sum with the passage of time is now equal to $8,025 plus $185 for court costs. So the total judgment I'll be asking you to sign will be $8,210.
So ordered. The court will sign upon presentment.
Thank you.
Mr. Sagatti, you also have the suffix 6627. That's Curtis Winning versus Cherie.
I'm always agreeable to every EDP.
Regarding property located at 15266 Fairmount. And your appearance in that matter, sir.
Gary Sagatti, P 39047, on behalf of the plaintiff.
All
Your
right,
Honor.
thank you, Mr. Madam Counsel.
Your Honor, Wendy Cooper, P78424 on behalf of and with Ms. Green.
Thank you. And I noticed, I did send you out with Ms. Green. You asked for a breakout. Is that correct, Ms. Cooper?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So update me on this matter, ma'am, if you want.
Well, we have some confusion in this matter. My client was served with a demand for possession by the landlord this week, and we were set to do EDP, but we just need to get some clarification on what the intent of the landlord is.
All right, Mr. Sagatti, can you update me on that? It seems like you got conflicting signals. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I don't know if they're conflicting signals or repeated signals. We are seeking a judgment and EDP protection. If my client sent out another 7-day notice, it was through naivete thinking he wanted to update the amount due, not realizing that the court automatically increases future rent. So we can ignore the one my client just sent and go forward with the EDP.
All right, so it sounds like that's cleared up enough. So I'll put this in the EDP protocol and set the matter over for December the 17th, 2020. Obviously, if it gets worked out before then, the parties can submit an order. If the parties need engagement from the court, you would just contact my clerk, Ms. Rice, and we'll bring it into the Zoom sooner than that date. That's the outside date. It's December 17th, 2020 at 9:45 a.m.
That's fine, but Mr. Sagatti, what is your client claiming that Ms. Green owes? There was no amount on that paper.
Okay, well, let me respond to that outside the courtroom. I'll get you the paperwork with an EDP.
You have to work that outside the Zoom. And again, if there is some issue that needs to be brought before the court, a phone call, you have a date, but a phone call if you want to come earlier or something to my clerk, and we'll get you right into the Zoom on whatever day you want to come in.
That would be fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cooper.
I see you there somewhere, Ms. Green, and good
Yes.
day to you. All right, good day to you, ma'am. Your attorney will be in touch with you.
Thank you, sir.
And then I have one more case, Your Honor, which is a dismissal.
What's your suffix on that one, sir?
6532.
We may have already signed that 6532. Just one moment, Mr. Scott.
6532?
Yes.
For dismissal?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not on my it's not on my regular call list, but we will sign the order of dismissal in regard to that matter, Mr. Sagatti.
Do I need to submit that to the court?
Mr. Sagatti, may I have that case number again?
20346-532.
That's Carla Lloyd,
Yes,
defendant?
Mr. White is the defendant.
Well, I'm sorry, what was the defendant's name again?
Carla Lloyd.
Oh, okay, that was from October 13th,
That was from October
13th.
It was dismissed?
Yes, no, it was not. Yes, could you please send that in again?
Will do.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, that concludes my docket before you today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Likewise to you, sir. The court now calls 23-4-7525. That is Phoenix Property Management versus Nikita Williams, an occupants of property located at 15071 Artesian. Your appearance on this matter, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Do I have counsel for Phoenix Property, the attorney? Attorney for Phoenix Property. All right, do I have Nikita Williams?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I see where you are. All right, have you had an opportunity to talk to someone regarding this particular case that you have, this non-payment case that you have now?
The lawyer had emailed me the paperwork for the EDP, and I filled that out and sent it back. So she did confirm it. I'm just waiting for a response.
All right, do you know who you talked to, which lawyer?
I think it's Carrie. I'm not sure. I don't. Let me get the email.
Okay, and let me ask you this. Do you know what agency you talked to? What agency did you contact?
I contacted property management.
All right. So let me get you in so that you can talk with the lawyer and find out what the status of things are. Is there somebody that can talk to Ms. Williams? Now, I'm seeing two. Say something. Are you on two devices, Ms. Williams?
No.
Nikita Williams?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So, okay, I got you. You're under Deonta Williams, is that correct? That's the phone that you called?
Yes. Yes,
Gotcha.
correct.
Oh. All right. Anybody able to speak with Miss Nikita Williams? If you are, let me know. All right. So just hold tight there, man. We're going to get somebody.
Your Honor. I'm sorry, I'm lagging a little bit. I can speak with Ms. Williams.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Attorney Brooks is going to talk with you, Ms. Williams. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Brooks, you're in breakout room number 3 or 3, I believe it is.
Number 3, Your Honor.
All right. And so, Ms. Williams, I'm going to send you there. And Mr. Brooks, you can go on back, sir, and she's coming right now.
Your Honor, may I be added to that breakout room as well, please? I'm with.
As well. I think you already have a prompter for 3, so you can go ahead and go there, ma'am.
I believe I'm assigned to room 2.
Okay, I'll get you out of room 2 and get you over to 3 in just a moment. Okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
So do I have Mr. Abbott on this Zoom? Mr. Abbott? So this is case number 23-4-7529. This is Third and Grand versus Tanisha Nixon and other occupants of property located at 2911 West Grand Boulevard, number 4146. The matter is before the court on the filing of a complaint for non-payment of rent. Your appearance at this time, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Joel Grand on behalf of Plaintiff Third and Grand LLC.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Grant, and good morning to you. Do I have Tanisha Nixon on this Zoom? Tanisha Nixon? Any person occupying the property at 2911 West Grand Boulevard, number 4146. All right, it appears the defendant has not appeared regarding this matter. It is the first hearing in this matter. Therefore, I'll set the matter over pursuant to the Michigan Supreme Court's order for the 3rd of December. Go ahead and set it on the 3rd of December, and we'll set that at 9:30 a.m. If the defendant does not appear at that time, the court will entertain a motion for entry of judgment by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is it 9:30 a.m.?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Long time. Good to see you, Mr. Graham. All right, this is case number 23-4-7529. 347532. This is Midpoint Real Estate Services LLC versus Kiera Woods and other occupants of property located at 14006 Glastonbury. The matter is before the court on the filing of the complaint for non-payment of rent. Counsel, your appearance at this time, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Diane Wyrock on behalf of plaintiff, P59773.
All right, the court also calls at this time 7536. That is Harold Kurtz LLC versus Anthony Chester and Tamisha Chester and occupants of property at 20163 Branford. The court also calls the suffix 7540. That's SAHU2 LLC versus Tiffany Maddox and other occupants of property at 16864 Bramall. All right, and your appearance on those additional matters, Madam Counsel.
Diane Wyrock on behalf of Harold Kurtz LLC, P59773, which is a land contract forfeiture, and Diane Wyrock on behalf of plaintiff Sehu 2, P59773.
All right, thank you, Counsel. Regarding the suffix 7532, do I have Ms. Woods on this Zoom, Kiera Woods, or any person on Glastonbury? Please say something at this time.
Yes.
All right, what is your name?
Glenn Swain.
All right, hold on one second, sir. So you said, what is that first name?
Glenn. Glenn.
Yeah, something is a little off on the audio. That's why I'm not hearing you as clearly, but I got Glenn. What's the last name, Glenn?
Swain. SWAIN.
Gotcha. All right, you live at the property on Glastonbury, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Have you had a chance to talk with a lawyer regarding your rights in this matter and regarding opportunities there may be to resolve your matter, sir?
Yes.
All right, who did you speak with?
I'm not
Your
for
Honor,
sure of his name.
if I may interrupt,
Mr. Swain, you may at this time, Ms. Underhill.
thank you, Your Honor. First, could I request permission under MCL 8.120 to practice today?
All right, permission is granted, Ms. Underhill.
Thank you, Your Honor. The file for Kiera Woods and Glenn Swain, Cody Brooks spoke with them, and he's in a breakout room right now.
All right. So, Mr. Swain, we're going to come back to you. Your attorney is in a breakout room speaking to someone else. When he comes back in, you'll have an opportunity to talk to Mr. Brooks. At this time, Ms. Wyrock, I'm going to go ahead and adjourn the matter. It looks like it may have EDP implications. And I'll go ahead and set it over for our control date, which is the 17th of December, 2020. And that's going to be at 9:45 a.m. If the parties get it worked out before then they'll just submit an order. If there are issues that come up, a phone call to my clerk and we can set an earlier date. But that's the control date. And Mr. Swain, that's when you will come back into the Zoom if necessary. Your attorney will give you instructions, further instructions from this point. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And
so just hold tight. When Mr. Brooks comes back in, you'll get a chance to talk with him today, but you already have your date for the future. Ms. Wyrock?
I was going to ask if the legal aid attorney would then contact me by email if there's a resolution.
Yes, and Ms. Underhill, if you will assist with Mr. Brooks, being able to make contact with Ms. Wyrock, if there could be a little bit of interface now so that we can move this matter along.
Absolutely. Ms. Wyrock, could you possibly private message me your email?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Underhill. All right, and regarding the suffix 7536, that involves Anthony Chester and Tamisha Chester, and that's a land contract forfeiture matter. Are the Chesters, one of the Chesters on this Zoom, anybody living at the property in Branford? Please say something if you are connected to the property on Branford. Chester is the last name. All right, this does appear to be the first hearing on this matter. Accordingly, the court will set the matter as a first adjournment, and we'll adjourn it over till the third.
Your Honor, is there
Ms. Wyrock?
personal service on this case?
I don't know that there is, but
Because
even with
it's a land contract, so then if there's no personal service, I would want to ask for a order for alternative service, and I'd need a little bit longer time.
What's the last three on?
the last three on this 536.
Okay.
So we're going to check that out. And Madam Counsel, if alternate service is needed regarding this matter, I'll go ahead and set it over for the 17th of December. And
Fine.
I'll grant your petition for alternate service.
Posted.
It was posted on this matter. So is it?
Oh. All right, and I've already submitted to Tammy a proposed motion and order.
All right, and the court will sign off on that order, and then next action date will be the 17th of December,
Okay.
2020, and that time is going to be
9:30.
9:30 a.m.
Oh, I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
9:45, Ms. Wyrock, 9:45.
Okay.
Her other cases.
All right, you have to mute yourself there. Mute yourself until I come to you, case. Too much sound. All right.
I ain't here. Okay.
All right, and regarding the suffix 7540, that is regarding Tiffany Maddox. And do I have Ms. Maddox on the Zoom, or any person living on Bramall? That's 16865 Bramall. If you're on the Zoom, say something at this time. Tiffany Maddox, any person living on the property on Bramall?
Your Honor, our office has been in touch with Tiffany. We were able to conduct an intake interview, and we anticipated that she would be here today. I'm not certain if she received personal service, but if it would be possible to adjourn the case so that we could and speak with her again, and potentially see if this would be EDP eligible, that would be preferred.
All right. So that's what I will do. I'll set it over for the December the 17th at 9:45 together with Ms. Wyrock's other cases. And what will happen is Ms. Wyrock's going to be in touch with Mr. Brooks and with your office anyway. So so this one, if it has EDP implications, we'll know all of that. We get those things down along the way as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good day to you, to the two of you.
Your Honor, I'm Kelsey Sill, 83841. I'm back off of a breakout room with Talise Mosley. That's case 20347513. I know you adjourned it already to the 17th, but I was wondering if there was anything else, or if the Miss Mosley can leave the Zoom.
Right. Yeah, that's it. We'll deal with it on the next action date, and Ms. Mosley can't leave the Zoom at this time.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Counsel. The court now calls 20-347548. This is Motown Rentals versus Anthony Garrett and other occupants of property located at 15705. Looks like Woodingham, the lower unit. The court is also at this time calling the suffix 7552. That is MCL Rentals LLC versus Shanika Smith regarding property at 19745 Archdale. The court all right, your appearance, counsel.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick Coleman, P. 56548, on behalf of each of the plaintiffs in these matters.
All right, thank you, counsel.
Your Honor, Kelsey, I'm sorry. Your Honor, Kelsey Sill, P. 83841, on behalf of Ms. Shanika Smith.
All right, thank you. And that's the suffix 7552. And Ms. Smith, if you'll update me regarding that matter.
Yes.
Ms. Seal, I'm sorry.
Yes, we are working with Miss Smith. She just retained me this week, so we're gonna see if she can qualify for EDP in her case. And so just an adjournment at this time would be great.
Your Honor, that is correct. I've communicated with Ms. Seals this morning. We're asking for an adjournment so I can forward the EDP documentation along as her rental agreement and other documentation over to her.
Thank you, councils. I will set the matter over for the 17th of December, 10 o'clock a.m. 17th of December, 10 o'clock a.m. That will be the next action date on that matter, and it is placed in the EDP protocol.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Sill. Regarding the suffix 7548, do I have Anthony Garrett or any person representing Garrett on Woodingham, the lower unit, in this matter? If you're on the Zoom, say something now. Anthony Garrett, occupants of property at 15705 Woodingham, the lower unit. Right,
Your Honor, this is a.
Go ahead, sir.
You know, this is a first hearing, so I would assume it'll be adjourned for a door knock.
Absolutely. I will grant the adjournment, setting the matter over for December the 3rd, 2020. And that's going to be set at 9:30 a.m. If the defendant appears, we'll proceed accordingly. If not, plaintiff would be entitled to entry of judgment by default on the subsequent date.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's always a pleasure. You and your staff have a wonderful day. I'll see you on Monday.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Smith, I do see that you're on the Zoom, and your attorney has spoken in this regard, and you have your new date to come back on the 17th of December. You understand that, Ms. Smith?
Yes.
All right, your date to you, ma'am. Your lawyer will be in touch with you. All right, the court calls case number 23-40719. This is Landmark Property Management Group versus Jennifer Billings and occupants of property located at 8132 Weatherby. And the court also calls 6615. That's Bordale Development versus Alexander Gonzalez and occupants of property at 1915 West River Street, number 306 in the city of Detroit. Do I have Mr. Abbott on the Zoom, first of all? Mr. Abbott, James Abbott. All right, Madam Counsel, you may enter your appearance with regard to 0719.
This is Indra from Legal Aid, P84364.
We had a little interruption, Ms. Indra, so enter your appearance one more time, then, if you will.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Indra from Lakeshore Legal Aid, P84364, appearing on behalf of the defendants on both these cases, Your Honor.
On both cases? All right.
That's correct.
Very well, Ms. Indra. And Ms. Indra, if you will update me regarding 0719, the property on Weatherby, Jennifer Billings, if you will.
Yes, Your Honor. We are working on the EDP application, and we are just waiting to get a number from the agency for the rental assistance, and the parties have submitted their application. So at this time, we would request an adjournment for this case. And in the interim, we will work and try to resolve this matter through a conditional dismissal.
All right. And I see the agent from Landmark on this Zoom, and your name for the record, ma'am.
Bettina Forbers.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Forbers. I know that Mr. Abbott is in another courtroom, and I knew that this case was in the EDP protocol. So what we're going to do is we're going to grant an adjournment till the 3rd of December so that that process can get completed. That would be the 3rd of December, and that's going to be at 9:45 a.m.
9:45, okay.
With regard to the suffix 6615, that's the Bordale property. So what's going on with that one, Ms. Indra?
I think she's froze.
Ms. Indra? Yeah, it's just kind of frozen. I knew there was some technical problems.
Judge Coleman, is Landmark all set?
The landmark is all set, Ms. Forbes.
Okay,
And
thank you, sir.
It's good to see you, and have a good weekend, all right?
You too.
All right, Ms. Indra, regarding 6615, update me on that matter, if you will, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, my internet just kicked me out of the meeting, so I had to rejoin it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we saw you frozen there.
Yeah, that's correct. So again, Your Honor, we are working on the EDP. So we would like to get a short adjournment, and we are working to get a conditional dismissal for this matter. And we are just waiting on the last piece to get a number from the agency who's processing the EDP application.
All right, very well. So I'll go ahead and set it over for December the 3rd, given the fact that it's likely to be resolved through EDP, and that's going to be 9:30 a.m. on the
9:45.
I'm sorry, 9:45 is the call time on that matter on the 3rd of December.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And welcome back, Mr. Brooks.
Indra.
And I see Ms. Williams is back as well. And so I indicated to the plaintiff's counsel, well, strike that. All right, so what's the status? What's going on here, Mr. Brooks, if you will?
I need to speak with plaintiff's counsel regarding the eviction diversion program.
All right, and who's representing Phoenix again? We're still here somewhere.
The plaintiff, I believe, is Carrie Seib, and I believe Mr. Landau, Mark Landau, was appearing for her.
Mr. Landau, where are you?
Mr. Landau was here early this morning, but he didn't have any cases docket.
Yeah, he was appearing for some.
Has he talked to him? Okay.
I haven't seen him. I saw him in the Zoom, but I don't see him.
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah. So you're trying to reach him?
Yes.
My clerk's trying to reach Mr. Landau now to see if we can. He's in Judge Millhouse's courtroom.
Okay, never mind. Bye-bye.
Judge, just so you're aware, Cody Brooks's Zoom is frozen, but he's trying to fix it.
All right, thank you so much. All right, the court will call now 23-4-6458. That's Fountain Court Cooperative versus Shantanique Moore regarding property at 2614 West Fisher, LD Unit 027. Your appearance at this time, please.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Creighton Gallup, P63002 on behalf of Fountain Court Co-op.
All right, thank you, Counsel. Let's see, do I have Shantanique Moore on this Zoom? Ms. Moore? All right, unmute yourself, Ms. Moore. I see you.
Yes, you do.
All right, thank you. Good morning to you. I'm going to slip your name in there.
Good morning.
Ms. Moore, have you spoken with an attorney regarding this matter?
No, because I'm not sure what's going on. And when I tried to talk to the people in the office, they tell me that they're going to call me back, and I have not returned the phone call.
Okay, you haven't received a phone call back. All right.
So I don't know how to handle it.
All right. So I'm going to set you up so that you can talk with someone and discuss what your rights are in this matter and possibilities of resolving this matter. So who's available to talk to Ms. Moore at this time?
Available, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Underhill. Ms. Moore, I'm going to send you with Ms. Underhill right now, and she'll go through and discuss with you what your legal rights and options are there. All right. And,
okay, thank you.
All right. Ms. Underhill, which breakout room did I have to?
2.
All right. So I'm going to send you to Ms. Moore right now, and you'll get the prompt.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I be added to that breakout room as well, please?
Yes, you may. And are you assigned somewhere already?
I'm assigned to 3 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you into 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And counsel, for plaintiff, we await their return to see what options might be available. And I'm making reference to Fountain Court.
Understood, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you.
Your Honor, I think you called Tyra Nicole Property Management versus Bianca Jordan while I was out in a breakout room.
Yes. What's the suffix on the 3 last 3 digits?
Let me look. 517.
Did you want the file back, Your Honor?
Yeah, I think they were working, well, let's see what happened here. Yeah, that was reset for the 17th at 10 a.m., excuse me, at 9:10 a.m. Reset for the 17th at 9:10 a.m. I believe it was brought to my attention that the parties were working on resolving this through EDP.
Yes.
All right.
I think my client wants to speak to me in a breakout room. So could you put Ms. Bianca and I in a breakout room, please?
All right, got you. Ms. Bianca, I'm sending you with your attorney right now. And Ms. Sill, you're in breakout 3, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, let's make sure we do it.
Oh, no, 1. I'm sorry. I've been assigned to 1.
All right. And so you can go back there, and I'm sending Ms. Bianca to you right now. Travis, how are you this morning, sir?
Morning, Judge, just fine.
All right. We've dealt with the matters that you have. First of all, in relationship to the one case with Landmark, and Ms. Forvers was here. That matter was set over for the 3rd of December. It looks like the parties are close on getting the EDP issues resolved in that case. And then there was one other that we just addressed, and I believe that.
615 Boydell versus Gonzalez.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one, sir. And what happened there?
12-3.
12-3.
At 9:45.
12-3, 20 at 9:45.
Gonzalez, I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you. All right. And you still got something going on other places, or you set?
I'm still in other courtrooms, but I think that wraps up my docket with you, Your Honor. Have a nice weekend.
Yes, sir. All right, likewise to you, sir.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge Coleman? Hello?
Somebody, your name? Yes?
You're Nikita Williams, right? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So you spoke with your lawyer regarding this matter, and they're going to work through the EDP program, correct?
Correct.
All right. So
Yes,
we're
Your
going to go ahead.
Honor, I just need to speak with the the counsel for the side.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha. So just hold tight for a moment, Ms. Williams.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, can I be heard?
Who are you?
Alex Gonzalez. I was being represented by Indra from Lakeshore Legal Aid.
Yes.
I was in the background, so I'm not sure if I'm still waiting or...
No, I think what happened in your matter is that they were working through EDP,
Right.
and they needed to finish up paperwork, so it was adjourned until the 3rd of December at 9:45 a.m. To get that process finished.
Okay. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
All right, you have a good day as well, sir.
All right, bye.
Deborah,
Huh?
really? Deborah, we can all hear you.
Okay, I'll sing a little louder.
Oh, you know what, Judge? I think we need a singing bucket. And every time she sing like that, she have to contribute some money.
Yeah, that's what she, every time she,
Slow down.
she needs to tip us every time she does it.
Right, but we are on YouTube Live, so
Y'all, huh?
feature Deborah
All right,
Finch.
So regarding 7525, oh yeah, that's right, Mr. Landau, we're waiting on you. Okay. And I see
Is he still next door?
Ms. Williams remains here as well. And then the one that was calling was
Oh.
Sunday. That's
Your Honor?
That's regarding Ms. Ford. All right, Mr. Brooks, you may.
Yep. I also believe you called Miss Woods, suffix 7532. I do need to speak with the attorney for plaintiff on that one as well, if they are available.
Let's see.
That's Miss Wyrock.
Yeah, oh yeah, Ms. Underhill took down Ms. Wyrock's information because you were in a breakout room, and so she indicated that she would make sure that you and Ms. Wyrock got connected.
I'll call Miss Wyrock today then. Was there an adjourned date for this case then?
Yes, that was the 17th of December, 9:45.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Londo is back, Judge.
Sent you
All
a
right.
text.
Mr. Landau, Mr.
Oh.
Brooks would like to speak with you regarding uh, the matter related to Nikita Williams of Suffolk 7525. You guys want to go to a breakout room and do that?
Sure.
Sure, thank you, Your Honor.
Brooks, you were in number.
I was in breakout room 3, but since my Zoom crashed, I have lost being assigned to a breakout room.
Yeah, you are in the crash. I'll get you somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys in 4 so we don't have any problem.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah,
I see it.
okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Burn up. No, you don't know. It's hot in this courtroom.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, that's why I keep drinking.
Yes.
Is it real hot? The judge don't seem hot.
That's because, go ahead, Judge.
Not as hot as it was the other day, one of these days, recently.
Yeah, it's
We're
hot
back,
in here
Judge.
yesterday.
You're
Mr.
back already?
Landau's back.
Usually when it's that quick, there's a fight going on. All right, go ahead. Anything for the court?
Yes. Cody Brooks, P83108 for Miss Williams.
And Mark Lando, P42790 for the plaintiff.
Thank you. This
And
is
you're-
725. You may continue, Mr. Brooks.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are going to be going through the EDP program with this one. I believe applications have already been filled out. I just need to make sure I collect them and get them to the right person. And so we're asking for that adjournment to December 17th.
Right. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I will set it over for December the 17th, 2020, and that's going to be at
9:45.
9:45 a.m. It's the next hearing date on this matter. And Ms. Williams, you understand what's going on here, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. All right, and I wish you the best, ma'am, as you go through this process, and thank you, counsels, respectively, for your input in this regard.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Have
Your
a good
Honor.
day.
Good day. Good day to both of you.
That was
Thank you.
17.
You as well.
Well, that's fine, because I thought it was one of Ms. Wyrock's cases. That's okay. Hmm. 19.
So we have that one case that's in the breakout room that Ms. Underhill is on.
Okay,
Plaintiff's counsel is still on the Zoom.
okay.
could see it, Tammy.
You could see what, hon?
What I text you about.
Oh, you checked?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I found out.
Oh. You ready?
Ever were you talking to me?
Nope.
Nikita Williams. Oh, yeah. Right there. Okay. That's Brooks.
All right, welcome back, Ms. Underhill. And I know that you spoke with
More.
all right. And is this update me on the status, if you will, ma'am?
Your Honor, do I need to make another motion for permission to practice under MCL 8.120?
I see Mr. Brooks is here and permission is granted already.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. So I was only able to get some like basic contact information from Ms. Moore and information just preliminary about the case, and her call dropped. So she's no longer on the Zoom call. She was having connectivity issues, and it looks like she hasn't joined back yet.
All right. So you're going to try to work this through the EDP program as best as you can, is that right, Madam Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so counsel for the plaintiff in this matter, your client is amenable to possible EDP resolution in this matter, is that correct, sir? What's the last
Creighton
four
Gallup, I think.
I'm here, Your Honor. I'm here, Your Honor.
So yeah, we're talking about that this probably fits into EDP protocol, eviction diversion, and counsel for the plaintiff has indicated that she wasn't able to complete the process that she would normally complete, but that it may very well work out in that regard. Your client is interested in, is he not, in moving forward in that way?
Your Honor, I want to make sure we're on the same case here. This is Fountain Court versus Shantiqua Moore.
Yes.
This was a termination action. I'm not sure if if that's going to be something they're going to be looking to do, Your Honor, for damages to the property, I'd like to be able to spend some time and talk with Sister Counsel if they'd like to talk here today or in the near future, if the court was so inclined to adjourn this. But this was, according to my records here, this is for damages to the property. This is not a non-payment issue.
Your Honor, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, one second. I do see that it is a damage health hazard complaint filed in this matter. Ms. Underhill.
Yes, Your Honor, I wasn't able to discuss with Ms. Moore if she had received a notice to quit or a demand for possession, but she said that she received a demand for possession for non-payment of rent in July, and this also involves an unpaid rent issue. So I would appreciate the time to speak with the plaintiff's counsel to get some more details on the matter.
All right, yes. Would you like to talk with counsel right now, perhaps in a breakout room? And I'm going to go ahead and adjourn the matter, of course, because it is the first hearing, and so there would be a new hearing date on this in any event. And then the parties could look at what their options are. So I'll set it over for the 17th of December. And I'm going to set that at 10 o'clock a.m., December 17th at 10 o'clock a.m. And if you wish to talk now, just to kind of flesh out what the issues may be on both sides of this, then you can certainly do that now. You want to do that, counsel?
Sure, Judge.
All right, very well. So I'm going to send you to a breakout room with Ms. Underhill. And that's going to be breakout room number, that's breakout room number 1. So I'm going to send you there. I'm going to add you, counsel.
Your Honor, could I be added to that breakout room as well, please?
You can go ahead and click back, right?
I believe I'm assigned to room 2.
I'm assigned to room 2 as well, Your Honor.
To room 2? Oh, no. All right, let me change some things here. Yeah, so go back to room 2.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The other counsel's already here. Ms. Seal, everything, are you straight on everything, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, it's good to have you here today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Tammy, I sent you something.
I got it. I'm answering.
Oh.
Are you gonna bring me something, Deborah?
What? Sure.
Should I wait on you like before?
Like when y'all went to Savannah Blue.
No.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were playing.
I was playing.
I know you was. First, I think I need paper. Thank you. So I'm more than halfway done, so that's cool.
Your Honor, other than Miss Underhill, are we all set for the docket today?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes, we're all set,
excellent.
sir.
All right. Thank you very
Thank
much.
sir.
You have a good weekend.
And likewise to you, sir.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Who comes to me?
What's that, Dan?
Nothing.
You okay?
That was my man.
That was your man.
Mask.
You know she didn't say no man.
I said mask. M-A-S-K.
I thought it was her dentures.
Nah, not the dentist.
Okay, we have, I forgot her name. Judge?
Underhill.
That's
Oh,
not
here's
Miss.
somebody. What's her name?
That's Miss Moore.
Oh, Miss Moore. Oh, are they talking to her?
You're Miss.
Hi, can I talk?
Shannon Moore, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, me and my attorney got disconnected, and I don't know how to get back to her.
Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, she told me about that, and she's gonna get back in touch with you. You gave them your number, correct? Correct.
Yes, I did.
All right. So she's gonna get in touch.
Yes.
And we set a new date for that. And she is in a breakout room now discussing the issues with the attorney on the other side. And then she's going to talk with you to go over those issues and see if there's a way that the case can get resolved. And she came back in, Ms. Underhill came back in and told me that, that something happened where you guys got disconnected. And then I sent them out to talk with the attorney on the other side. So just hold tight for a moment. She will come back into the Zoom in a few minutes, and if we need to, we can send you to a breakout for further discussions.
Okay, so do I stay on Zoom?
Yeah, just stay here for a moment, and we'll let's see what's going on. Once I find out what's going on, then I'll let you know what you need to do next.
Okay.
Do you still have that file, Judge?
Yeah, I still have.
Okay. Where am I at? 536. Burns? Did you just laugh? Okay.
Hill, Ms. Moore? Ms. Moore? Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Underhill is back, and as I was telling you, she did make it known to us that there was a disconnect in the breakout room, that there was some technology problems. How did you want to proceed, Ms. Underhill? You want to speak with Ms. Brown again? Ms. Moore?
I can speak with Ms. Moore as long as there are no other clients that need to speak with Lakeshore Legal Aid.
Yeah, there are no others.
Okay.
All right. Are you done speaking with the gentleman from the plaintiff's counsel in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor, may I be?
Yes, sir.
I was just asking if I might be excused, Your Honor. I did have a pleasant conversation with Sister Counsel, and I congratulated her on passing the bar exam. We're happy to welcome her to the bar. We will be chatting here in the near future. We've exchanged contact information, and I will get her some of the documentation I have in hopes we might be able to resolve this.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, you may be excused. Good day to you.
Good day to you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, so Ms. Moore, I'm going to put you back in breakout room number 2. I'm going to send you a signal right now, and Ms. Underhill is going to be there to speak with you.
Your Honor,
Okay.
could you please add Rima as well?
She has the prompter to go back.
Thank you.
That was, which breakout room was it again?
2, Your Honor.
All right, you can go back down, Ms. Moore.
Okay.
Judge,
Did you push the button, Ms. Moore? The prompter? I think we already set the date on this. The 17th.
okay. What time?
I don't remember.
4? 4:30? I don't have it. So 12:17? At what, 10 a.m.? Okay. Hey, Judge, did I happen to give you a order for alternate service for Ms. Wyrock to sign?
No, you didn't get it to her. No.
Oh, you know what? Never mind, here it is. But this is all. This is, wait. 36. Maybe I didn't. Print it off. Oh, here. Here it is, and we gave the date of 12/17 on that one.
Wow.
Is that you, Deb?
Hey, you can hear everything. So we finished then, basically.
Yep.
Judge, she can come off Zoom. I mean, YouTube.
Yeah, ma'am.
We don't have nobody else in the room, Judge?
Yeah, we got somebody in the breakout room, so.
Just when Mr. Creighton Gallup is gone, right?
I didn't hear you there. let me do what I normally do. Listen.
All right. I'll be right back. Ask Joyce. I think I know the answer, but I just want to ask her. But Judge, you know what? Well, no, let me ask her. Then if I don't like her answer.
All right.
Can't get to it today.
What'd you say, Judge?
No problem getting to my videos to get rid of.
You only got one on there, though.
I know. I don't know why I can't pull it up though.
You have to come all the way out first.
I usually don't. I figured, you know, I've been quick on the money. I haven't even figured it out.
Make sure it's
All
right,
right.
Joe.
I believe that we set this matter over for the 23rd, 17th of December.
At 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. Yeah, right. So you should be all set on this matter.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a great weekend.
And you likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rima. I know we bounced around a little bit. But we got
Thank
it
you,
done.
Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Likewise.
You still have that phone?
No, I hadn't put you up here.
Is it, Fountain Court?
Yes,
With Shantanique Moore?
yes,
Okay, December 17th at 10 a.m.
yes.
That was correct. Okay, so I gave you this to sign. That's that order for substituted service.
All right.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
not showing up.
Who?
The videos,
Oh, so you can delete them?
it's only one, but it's still not showing up.
All right, 536.
Mm-hmm.
It's not letting me delete, so whatever.
What'd you say?
I said it's not letting,